today having coffee with Andy Kutcher of Nola Distillery. How's it going?
Thank you.
Thank you so much for coming. So Nola Distillery, I think, you know, and if people can see, I don't know how clear it is on the channel there, but it's the logo is very familiar. So y'all are a part of.
It is. We are the sister company of Nola Brewing. So you'll notice that the logo is very similar to the breweries. It's a little bit pared down, but we wanted people to know that we were the same company but different.
Different company. Yeah, sure. I mean, it's all alcohol, right?
It is.
So this is it's vodka, but tell us a little bit about like you've got a whole different facility from where you're at.
Yeah. So we're also on Chapatulas. We're about a mile up from the brewery.
Okay.
So we're located between Amelia and Peniston on Chapatulas. We actually took over the bar Marlene's behind the 8 Ball. Okay. Which, if you are from New Orleans or if you spent a lot of time here, you probably know it by one of its various names. There was the 8 Ball, Marlene's, a variety of other things. We took the building over.
Of that building? Okay, I know exactly where it's
at. So we gutted it, we built it out, we put equipment in there, and that's where we do all of the fermentation, distillation, bottling, packaging,
And I'm sure some people are familiar with this. But I'm sure some people are familiar with it, but just so the people that are not, you're distilling this. So it's a still, so y'all are like making moonshine legally, essentially.
Sort of, yeah. That's a great way of thinking about it. So basically what we're doing, the very like superficial level, we're making beer and then taking it one step further. So we're mashing sweet potatoes at the facility, letting them ferment for about a week, and then taking that fermentation, once you put the mash in the fermentation vessel, you add yeast. The yeast eats up all of the sweet potatoes and then basically farts out alcohol and CO2.
Okay.
And then we take that, we spin out the solids, we put the liquid into a still, and then we run it through the still.
There'll be a test later. I hope y'all are following that.
So then we run it through the still, and on the other side comes out pure alcohol.
So can I come see? Like, are y'all open right now? Y'all are functioning?
We are running 5 days a week. So Monday through Friday, we have our production team there running the still. We're not doing tours per se.
Just yet,
but if you email me, I'm happy to.
And then so y'all do some cool events at the brewery, the beer brewery.
Yes.
So y'all have kind of cool stuff. Y'all are going to do something similar?
We will. So we'll actually be opening a tasting room in the distillery, just like the tap room is open at the brewery. So that'll be open. We're hoping for Mardi Gras time, so the end of February.
Okay, so end of February, and you can go in and taste your vodka.
Yes. We can only sell what we make on premise, so for now you can taste the vodka.
You're full-on vodka.
But eventually you'll be able to taste gin, liqueurs, whiskey. We've already got whiskey sitting in barrels, so in a couple of years you'll probably see some of that on the market.
Oh, cool.
But yeah, it'll be a really good time.
What a huge investment this is, huh? It's an insane deal. I mean, it's super cool. So before we get to like that, your coffee, you doing iced coffee in the middle of winter?
I don't drink hot coffee.
You don't do hot coffee?
I will drink like a latte or a cappuccino, or even just like an espresso shot. But if I'm sitting down and having a cup of coffee, I like iced coffee.
You'll do your espresso shot on the run, but the iced coffee on the... Yeah, our iced coffee sales really don't dip in the wintertime
It's
at all.
delicious. Well, it helps, I think, that we're in New Orleans, right? Like, it was 48 degrees, and that's like freezing to us. So I think maybe if I lived in Minnesota, I would opt for something warmer in the mornings. But yeah, I love iced coffee.
And one of the things too. Okay, so you said something earlier that kind of like I guess it's sweet potatoes.
It is.
So you can make vodka from anything.
Technically, yeah. So most vodkas are made from grains, and then there's potato vodka. And when we were discussing what we wanted to make, we were like, we've got to find something to separate us from everybody else.
Yeah.
Sweet potatoes are like the 3rd largest cash crop in the state of Louisiana. They're available year-round. So we were like, well, why not try that?
Okay.
Let's just go for it. And it turns out it's really, really good.
Okay, so I want to do... So it's a local sweet potato.
It is. It's a Louisiana certified product.
It's all Louisiana certified. So when we were talking about, hey, let's do some cocktails, and I knew you were coming on the show, obviously.
Yes.
I went and got orange juice.
Perfect.
that I had Harry squeeze up for us. We went and harvested some. We went and stole them out of somebody's backyard, but we've got like fresh, local. Like we went and picked them this morning.
Perfect.
Oranges for our thing. But I do want to try this like by itself.
On its own.
Though.
You should.
Yeah.
You
Let me
should.
grab a cup. There's other people in the market right now, and it is 9:00 in the morning. So
of course.
here we'll use these little cups, and it'll make it seem like we're still having.
So
coffee.
you'll notice that unlike traditional vodkas that maybe you've had before made from grains, there's actually a really delicate nose on this vodka.
Uh-huh.
So I'd encourage you to just take a smell before you take a sip.
Yeah.
It's very sweet.
Yeah.
There's no added sugar. That's all just residual sugar from the potatoes that we're using.
That's pretty great.
Yeah.
Wow. That's. Oh, that is good.
It's delicious.
Boy, that is good.
And again, I know I'm biased because, I work there, but it's really good.
It's like smooth, it's creamy, but it's sweet.
Yeah, it's got a taste and it's got like a body to it. Most people, when they think of vodka, they think of like, worst case scenario, they think of like rubbing alcohol, which is awful. And best case scenario, they just think of something that they throw into a cocktail to cover up. We really want people to be able to taste our vodka and to celebrate the flavor of it. Yeah.
It's super sweet. I'm like,
it's good. You could drink it on its own.
Yeah, totally, like, you really can drink it on its own. Like, I could do a whole cup of this stuff.
Maybe not at 9, but.
No, not at the moment. No. Here. Let's see. No, wait, hold on.
Yeah, add a little sweetness. Yeah, put a little in there. Perfect. I love it.
We need to do. Because that's really what you're doing. You're adding just the sweetness to it.
Oh yeah, so that's actually really delicious.
Yeah, when I was tasting it, I'm like, I know y'all are gonna think I'm kidding throwing vodka in the coffee.
No, but it's good.
But it's like it's just a sweet like, when you said there is a nose to it. What is that nose? What do you call that?
So a lot of people probably would describe it differently, but the word we use is there's like a vanilla powdery nose to it.
Yeah. Okay.
So I'm not sure if
it's very aromatic.
It is extremely aromatic, which you don't typically think of as vodka. People don't put vodka into a glass and like swirl it around and smell it. But
it just really does have that.
It does.
That's super good.
Thank you.
Wow.
I'd like to take all of the credit, but our distillers are really the ones who work the magic.
I don't know if I've ever had sweet potato vodka before.
There's definitely potato vodkas. That's a pretty big Russian thing. There's a lot of European companies that do that. Sweet potato vodka, as far as I knew when we initially started, there weren't any. Now I know of a couple of others across the country, but we're the first in the southeast region.
It's super. It adds a sweetness and it adds like this aromatic note.
Yeah.
It's really. I don't know why I wasn't. I guess I'm not a vodka drinker.
Most people.
I'm putting vodka with whatever. You know, if I'm out on a date, we're just getting cranberry and vodka. That's how I married my wife.
Let's taste this. This should be really good because it works really well with citrus.
Yeah, this is sweet and vanilla, and that nice little like vanilla nose, that aromatic nose.
This is good, and that orange juice is delicious.
Oh yeah, this orange. We just bought a house in Bywater. And it has this huge orange tree in the backyard. I was joking about stealing the oranges. But it's this huge orange tree in the backyard, and they're phenomenal. I don't know what they are. They're not like it's not like a normal orange. It's got like red in the inside, so it's like a half
blood orange?
It's like half
a mix?
blood. Yeah, it's
Weird,
like half
that's
blood.
cool.
Yeah, it's super good. Yeah.
Yeah, this is very tasty.
Well, let me tell you, this is, especially like me, like I said, if I'm going to do maybe some whiskey or something, I'm more of a wine drinker than anything else. I do like cocktails, but to like just drink vodka straight, it was never anything I would try. This is something you do need. You need to try that.
Thank you.
I'm not. I'm impressed.
Thank you.
I should have like had it before we started the show.
No, I'm actually glad we did it. This is great.
Yeah.
I couldn't have paid for that kind of promotion.
It's super good.
Yeah.
Wow, that is really great. Harry, Come here. Before you get more customers, you want a shot of vodka?
Yeah.
Grab a cup. Here, Harry. This is amazing. I'm not a vodka drinker at all, but this is like really, really super good. This is a Nola Distillery.
Oh, okay.
Brugger's, you've seen his episode, possibly. We're filming right now, actually. So.
Oh yeah, that is really good.
Is that really good?
Yeah.
Goes down easy.
Yeah, you can drink. I can drink a whole cup of this stuff.
Get some orange juice.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Here. Oh, I got oranges back there. You got to squeeze them though. Yeah, super good. Well, thank you so much for coming on the show.
Thank you for having me.
I will absolutely come by. We will. This is going to be super fun.
For sure.
Oh, great. Thank you so much, and I'm gonna finish this cup of coffee.
Yeah, I'm gonna finish all of it.
Take care. Thanks.
Thanks, Kevin.
Yeah, it's in the coffee. In the
Yeah,
coffee, it's great.
This is really tasty.
Yeah, dang, neat.